Come on, y'all.
Hi there, it's Lesley Langdon with another episode of Unity TV for the summer. We're using Authentique's U plus Me equals Bliss stamp set from Unity, and I'll be using 2 stamps, and I'm just showing you right now how I store my stamps. I've cut down an Easy Mount Stamp and Store page. I've cut it down to size, and I use both sides to store every stamp that comes with the set, and then I stick it into a bag along with the images for the reference. So I'm using 2 stamps for this card today. I'm using this nice flower here to make a nice background, and I'm going to be using 3 different colors of distress inks. We have antique linen, scattered straw, and then spun sugar. And together, if you just keep repeatedly stamping this flower, you'll get a beautiful backdrop and a background of which you can die cut, any shape that you have. Today I'll be using some butterflies called Wonderful Wings from Spellbinders. So I'm randomly stamping the flower with the antique linen. Just space them apart however you like. Then I'll be going, kind of filling in some of the gaps here with scattered straw. This will fill in most of the space. And with the white space I have left, I'm going to be filling it in with the spun sugar, which is a beautiful light pink. And you just, by doing this and kind of creating your own pattern paper, you can just customize your colors. You can use 3 colors, 4 colors, 2 colors, any amount of colors you want, and there's several flowers in this stamp set that you could use to do this. Okay, so every white space I see, I'm filling with this pink spun sugar, and we're going to get a beautiful multicolored background here. It's so pretty. Looks almost like a tree. Okay, so you could actually just use this pattern paper for bigger items like scrapbook pages and cut out bigger shapes. Here's the Wonderful Wings. This is how I store my Spellbinders. I store them in these little vinyl pouches with kind of zippers on the side. So here I've already die cut the butterflies with my Spellbinders Grand Calibur. And here's a little trick to pop them out of the die templates. Just get a toothpick or a paper piercer, and there's holes on the other side that just allow you to kind of press the paper up, and then you can get your finger in there or the toothpick. And once you grab a hold of it, you can just pull it out. So I'm going to do this with each of the 5 butterflies I've cut out. And then with the Wonderful Wings, it comes with you'll see the butterflies here, but then there's also the big silhouette at the back that you can cut, and there's one to match each butterfly. So I found a nice kind of like a mustard color cardstock from Coordinations, and it has Kraft core in it, so you can sand this if you want. I've embossed it as well, which you can see here. With the Spellbinders, you can use your tan embossing mat and really push that paper into the die to get a raised center. Then I'm going to glue each butterfly to each background, and then I can use these for to create a card set, or just have these on hand for a really quick card in the future. So I've got my card. It's 5 3/4 by 4 1/4, which is a standard card size. I'm going to stamp my sentiment with palette ink, and it's black. It says True Happiness. Then I'm going to use 2 of the butterflies, kind of overlapping a little bit. Just find spots for those. And then I'm going to make a frame to really frame the card, because I think, on its own it looks pretty, but I think it needs something else. And the good thing about Ranger's new distress markers is that they perfectly match the colors of the inks I used. So I'll be using the Scattered Straw distress marker, framing the whole card, and using the Tim Holtz distress ruler to really get my lines perfect. Okay, so we're almost done here. Then I'm going to grab some gems, and I'm going to dress up the card just with 3 little gems, the rule of thirds. Just when you do something, usually add 3. So you see the 2 butterflies in the sentiment equals 3, plus the 3 gems I'm going to put on here is another 3. And there you have a well-balanced card. All right, take care. Hope you enjoyed watching.